Murder. Broham the Wise here, / Jeff, and today I decided to do another top 5 countdown. Today's top 5 countdown was inspired by all the cool characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, so I decided to do a top 5 countdown of my favorite video game characters. Now these characters are it's kind of the same thing as my TV show one. These characters are like the reasons why I kind of either A, took an interest in the franchise, or B, why I keep an eye on the franchise to see what will happen next. Guess that's kind of the same thing. Anyway, let's get this countdown started. Number 5 on my list is... It should really be no surprise Sephiroth is on this list. It may surprise you he's only number 5, but I have other characters that just like a little bit more than Sephiroth. Sephiroth is just the kind of villain that invokes awe. When you compare Sephiroth to almost every other major villain in a video game, you can just imagine Sephiroth finding a way to beat the hell out of them because he's Sephiroth. I never played Final Fantasy VII myself, but I watched my brother play through some of it, and I watched him fight Sephiroth in the final battle, and it's just cool. That's all I can say about it. Plus, I have fought Sephiroth myself in Kingdom Hearts games, and he's a bugger. I wasted many hours of my life just trying to beat Sephiroth. Personally, I hope to see Sephiroth become active again in the video game scene, like maybe there's like a fighting game, or maybe like a Final Fantasy spin-off game like Dissidia. But I want to see more of Sephiroth personally, because he's just that cool. Number 4 on this list is... Zero is he's just kind of cool. Something about his, like, the design of the character and his beam sword and everything about him is just, he's like the cool character Mega Man X. Well, don't get me wrong, Mega Man X is really cool too, and I played those games because I love both of them. But if you had to choose between them, I would choose Zero, and that's probably why he's in actually Marvel vs. Capcom 3 as opposed to Mega Man. Zero was the first cool, calm, collected Japanese anime character thing that I knew as a kid, and he's just, every time I see him, I just can't help but be in awe because of how freaking awesome he is. Granted, he's been a little angsty at times, but that's just kind of anime for you. And Japan. And Capcom. Number 3 on this list is... Now some of you might be surprised Dante's actually not higher up on this list, that he's only number 3. That's just because 2 and 1 are amazing. Dante is just the epitome of cool and badass. Dante has inspired so much of my writing and how my characters fight that I owe so much to Dante, and I love Dante so much. It was funny because Devil May Cry 1, he was just this, no one really knew anything about Dante. Devil May Cry 2, no one really liked Dante. Devil May Cry 2. He looked cool, but he never talked. Devil May Cry 3 kind of re-established Dante as being that badass, awesome person, and it made a cool transition to what he actually was supposed to be in Devil May Cry 1. Devil May Cry 3 is pretty cool. Devil May Cry 4, he's the best. He is like the ultimate perfect character in Devil May Cry 4. If Dante was like in all the other games like he was in Devil May Cry 4, the series would probably still be considered like the best today, and they wouldn't be going back and starting over from the beginning, making him like an emo, black-haired kid. He's awesome, and he gets his own great personal character moments every now and then, And there are other times where he's just fun. Dante is pure unbridled fun no matter what he's doing. And at moments in Devil May Cry 3, he actually I managed to connect with him on an emotional level, and that was amazing. Number 2 on this list is... I know some of you have to be surprised that Sora is not number 1. I love Sora with like all my heart. Sora is just a great character because he's an average kid who just means really, really well. Sora kind of like speaks to the normal kid in all of us, and he's always out to do the right thing, and the fact that he's able to succeed where other people have failed in the series is just awesome. Sora was designed so that normal people like me could just relate and emote with him, and it's fantastic. Sora is just a great character. It's like whatever he's feeling, I'm feeling. I love Sora. Number 1 on this list. Now, there might be some controversy about this one, because you could argue with me on that Shepard is not really a character, because he's kind of like whatever, because you choose what he gets to do. But if you're playing Mass Effect right, you are Shepard. Like, you are that character. That is the best thing about Mass Effect, in my honest opinion. Is that you get to choose what he says, how he acts. It's perfect. It's awesome. Shepard is the player, and at the end of the day, people just want to be those characters in the game. Mass Effect lets you do that. That's why Shepard is my favorite, because you are Shepard. No matter how many different ways I play that game, I still love Shepard equally, because it's my choices and I'm designing the character. And I am super, super psyched for when my character's conclusion will arrive in Mass Effect 3, because I'm so excited to see how it's going to end. That's my top 5 countdown of favorite video game characters. The 5 characters on this list are absolutely outstanding characters, and I love all of them. Coming up soon, Bulletstorm is coming out Tuesday, so I'll probably be reviewing that next. But then after that, I have to wait a month for Dragon Age 2, so I have no idea what I'm going to spend that time in between doing. I'll find something though, I promise. Alrighty, that's all from me today. So Broham the Wise / Jeff out.